Yo. In the days of old, 5 elements were known. MCing, DJing, graffiti had grown. B-boy and knowledge, the pillars of the game. But a 6th emerged, adding to the flame. Comics and hip-hop, a fusion so tight. Visual storytelling, lyrics that ignite. From the pages to the beats, a seamless blend. The 6th element, where 2 worlds transcend.
Welcome to the 6th Element Show, where comics and hip-hop flow. Reno and Stu guiding the way, bringing you the culture every day. Welcome to the 6th Element Show, where comics and hip-hop flow. Reno and Stu.
What's good? 6th Element in the building. We got the great show tonight. We're going to talk about the Wolverine gameplay from the state of play. We're going to break that down, dissect it, and have good fun with that. We're going to talk about this Marvel Legends masterpiece right here, easily one of the best figures in the entire pantheon in all of Marvel Legendum, and we're going to talk about Marvel Zombies as well. Waiting on Stu Dog to pop in here in just a second. And yeah, we had a little bit of technical difficulty on our last show, on our last little video there, but we back, and this is how we do, because we want to give y'all the best show possible. Stu Dog, what up?
Peace.
We're here to talk about Marvel Zombies. We're here to talk about the Wolverine state of play gameplay reveal. We're here to talk about Marvel Legends new Wolverine Marvel vs. Capcom figure and all of its glory. And it is glorious, and in my opinion, possibly another level up that Marvel Legends has stepped, possibly their best figure. And we'll talk about it. And why? It's Marvel Zombies, man. That was dope. So we watched that. We dissected it. We chopped it up, and we're gonna break it down with y'all. And hang on, let me welcome the. There we go. Welcome y'all. Welcome back. All right. So we were talking about Marvel Zombies, which had a Rotten Tomatoes score of 67% from the critics, so they were none too kind. But I liked it. What do you think?
Thought it was great. Thought it was exciting. My only critique would be character selection, but other than that, it was a good story. It was good. It kept me entertained, and I got to be entertained. You already know that. But it was good.
Yeah, it was entertaining.
Yeah, it was very entertaining. I have no, and I'm a critiquer at times, or a nerd nitpicker, but it was good. It was good.
Yeah.
The story was good. Pacing was excellent. Like I said, my only complaint would be it's the character selection, man. Just can we do like can we do a 50-50 with the men women thing? Like, I mean,
yeah. I'm saying like a little bit, because I mean that's only fair. It's only realistic. I mean, you just, I mean, who knows? But it basically shows the Avengers overtaken by a zombie plague, and a group of survivors. Of course, none other than Kamala Khan, Riri Williams, Kate Bishop. You guessed it. The trio, and the series also has Scarlet Witch, Ant-Man, Red Guardian, Valkyrie, Yelena Belova, Shang-Chi, Jimmy Woo, U.S. Agent, Ironheart, you know what I mean, Ms. Marvel. But all in all,
and that's a question I gotta ask. Why is Scarlet Witch always at the center of something new? Like whenever they do something,
she's their favorite character.
Yeah, it's always Scarlet Witch.
Their favorite character. It is the Marvel MCU's favorite.
Right. It's always Scarlet Witch or Scarlet Witch. Like it's always we were doing this until Scarlet Witch showed up. Like
I'll tell you why. It's real easy. She's the most powerful female in Marvel. Period. Full stop. End of sentence. That's why.
Yeah. Yeah. Because you could have had that same story, Yeah. You could have had that same story with Thanos. As the protagonist zombie villain.
Yeah. which they really, should have. But I mean, yeah, I mean, they made Thanos a buffoon. You see how his zombie was an idiot that has to learn.
Right.
Every and then Red Guardian's
Yeah.
a fucking idiot. Like every dude was an idiot. It was kind of indicative of the MCU. So I mean that stuff is gonna always be there. It's the people that are running it. That's just how they do it. But all in all, you have to take what you get, and that's what we got, and that's what we like it. We like it because it's what we got, and for what we got, yes, it was entertaining, and I'd watch it. I'd recommend it. And again, it's because it's what we got. Marvel animation, very low on the scale. DC animation, way up here. Marvel, way down here. So we don't expect a lot from Marvel animation. We don't get a lot from Marvel animation. Just the problem, just the fact.
But you know what it is? Because DC did the smartest thing they could do. They hired an animator. They don't keep going to different animators to do this. It's Bruce Timm and his crew do it all. They do it all. So, you might have somebody write and they even write the stories most of the time. So
it's not only that too. Marvel makes every cartoon for kids.
Yeah.
And even this zombie show had very little like zombie. It wasn't a lot of blood and guts. It wasn't very gory. It was very safe. They played it very, very safe.
Yeah.
But it was fun though. I mean, it was still a fun. It's like, you gotta understand, guys. I'm not shitting on it. I am a very critical dude, like Stu said. I mean, we're very nerd nitpicky. I can tear something I love to shreds. I can tell you how Game of Thrones is all fucked up. I can tell you how Wolverine is ridiculous. I can do all that. It don't bother me. Like, so just because I tear something up don't mean I really don't like it. I'm just what I do. I don't know. What'd you say the definition of critiquing was? Finding out what's wrong with some shit?
Exactly. The definition of critic. Finding what's wrong. That's what critics do. That's their job, to tell you what they don't like, what's wrong, how they don't like, what they could have done better.
Right.
And they do that. But, everybody's a critic.
Slade, peace.
You know what I mean? But in this instance here, we've you know what, like I think we were talking earlier, you was like they FDU'd it. They did. And we knew it. So it leads us here to what we said. We got what we got. And once you be okay with it, we'll move on. Just be, and as long as it's entertaining, keep MCU in it. And just, you're not gonna sell any toys. You're not gonna sell any figures. Nobody's gonna really, if you just, the more females you add, I mean,
right.
After a while, it's gonna come to an end because people are gonna be tired of it. They're gonna be like, all right, man, that's it. I can't do no more of this. And so until they run it in the hole, that's what we got. Better write some good stories with it.
They'll see. They'll see. But without further ado, man, I say we jump into this Wolverine goodness. If you whether you've seen the featurette that they had at the movie theater earlier, or whether you saw the state of play reveal debut of the gameplay trailer or the interviews, man, we're gonna chop it all up and break it all down because we love it all. And then we're gonna talk about this bad boy here. Oh, I'm showing you the comic. This is cool. This is the Marvel vs. Capcom Wolverine cover. See that? Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection. There's a bunch of covers. I have a lot of the covers, and I want to pose the figures in front of the covers like so. But this guy right here, a lot of people complained, and I'm going to roast them today. This is one of the best figures Marvel has ever done. Hands down. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. That's dope.
That is dope. That is. Yeah, that's got it. A lot of people are saying that these gamer packs, that these are the best.
Oh, he pulls one out. Hold on. You ain't gonna floss like that.
They said that these are the best.
You gonna break him out? Bust him out? What's up?
Well, you know it. A
No,
lot of
you
people are saying that these are the best, especially
best
the
Marvel.
Wolverine. Yeah, they say
Yeah.
they're the best, the Wolverine and the Cat. And I was watching one reviewer. He said he has like 4 caps, and he said that
It's the
before this
best
cap,
one.
yeah, he said before this cap, his favorite cap was
Secret Wars.
the Secret Wars,
Yeah.
with the feathers. He's got the feathers on it, uh,
Scales.
scales, or feathers,
Yeah.
whatever. I think they're feathers, but scales, whatever.
Yeah, I like
That
the
cat. Now, people do complain like you did, they complain about the broken shield. Everybody kept saying, why do you
yeah,
have to come with a broken shield?
right. A lot of people were
Nobody.
pissed about that. What I did was I traded my I gave my broken shield to my zombie cap because that just looked better with the zombie cap. And I took zombie cap's shield and traded it because it's an MCU shield, kind of sparkly, and I traded that with the ultimate cap's shield, and I took the ultimate cap shield and I gave it to my Secret Wars cap.
So you had a plan.
Blum.
People,
This is
now
how you
people are
do.
saying,
This is how you do
people
Secret
are,
Wars cap.
that's hard. I like that. It also comes with the training stage backdrop.
Yeah, yeah. Every one of them comes with that, and you can line them all up and use them as the backing of your shelf because it's like
Yeah,
the background to the game.
yeah, this is the training stage. So if you're, just training, getting your moves right, this is the stage you do it on.
Yep.
And so
I guess you know what? We're gonna talk about this joint right now. Here, let me get my thing out.
let's bring it out. Ooh, look at that. That venom is hard. Man. I like the venom. Now they also said that this venom is the same venom that we got the 40th anniversary venom. It's the same mold. People are saying
Yep.
it's just
Yep.
blue, and a lot of the one that was a Target exclusive, and people really like that mold.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
But this one
It's one of the best.
is it? See, I don't
Yeah,
have
it's
that one.
easily one of the best venoms. Probably my favorite venom. I wish that they had upgraded this with pinless joints, but I believe the arms are pinless, which is nice.
The arms are pinless, but the knees.
These are the same old legs that the old one had with the pins, so that saddens me. That saddens me greatly. But the arm is nice. Look at that.
The arms are pinless.
Look at that. Look at that. And that head sculpt is dope.
Yes. Yeah. Hang on, because it comes off. There we go. There we go.
Dope. Yeah, that's gas. Hell yeah.
Take it off for you. Yeah, so look at that.
Peak Eddie Brock with and it's blue like the video game, guys. If you're wondering why this venom is blue, these are based on the game.
And you got the fully covered head.
Right,
This head, I like
the full head. Yeah, that's great.
like
Look at that.
Head.
I probably, I mean, it's probably, man, that's nice. I'm gonna be flicked because I like the one with Eddie Brock because it's so unique.
I do too.
That full Venom one is great. Damn, that full Venom one is probably just gonna go like on top of my computer monitor or something.
Yeah, you gotta display it. You gotta do something with it.
You gotta do something with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's peak. I'm telling you, bro, they stepped it up, man. And this Wolverine is the gas.
Yeah, I'll put the Venom head on here. And we'll get a look at Venom with the Venom head and the tongue. So
that's dope. And he's got a great joint. His butterfly on the arms and shit. That's dope.
Yeah, the arms are definitely.
They go way back.
They go way back. So we can pose him. And we can put him in a wild pose like, like this here. We can do something like this, or we can definitely.
There you go. Nice.
Yeah.
That's what I thought of.
Yeah. And he also comes with a set of hands. Hang on. Which I like. I like these open hands better than the closed ones.
Those claws.
Yeah, I think these are actually ultra dope.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And those are the same. Yep, those are dope. That is the Venom I want too.
Is it? Did you order it or?
Oh yeah, I got him. He'll be here in a couple days. I would already have him. Oh, check out the claws on the Wolverine. I chromed them out.
Yo, that is so dope. No, I don't understand why they don't do that. Anyway, why they just
I
don't?
know.
It looks so much better. All right,
I
now
know.
a couple of people said the cap shield is very small, but that Wolverine is hard, man. That's a hard Wolverine. I can't wait for mine to get here. We
You can kind of see that the claws are shiny. They're chromed out. Yeah, you don't focus unless I put the cardboard up. All right.
okay.
Now let's compare these caps.
All right. Yeah, it's got a shield on the back.
Yeah, it's the same head sculpt as far as I know, from what I understand. Let me turn my light down a little bit. I mean, I got the different head on. See that head I think doesn't come. I think that's unique to that. Does it only come with one head or what?
No, he's got two heads. He's got
All right.
Hold on.
Does he have this one too?
Yeah. He's got like a. I'm sorry. Got the.
Oh, screaming. Oh, that's fire.
Yeah, screaming. Yeah, the screaming head.
Yeah, that's fire. So basically, yeah, I think yours has a larger. Damn, does he have a larger chest? What I was told, it's the same body with just that one has no scales. Let me move his arms down. You can't see his chest. Hang on. Let me pose him the same way. Yeah. Yeah. The new one has better muscles on the chest. He's got a whole different torso. Man, somebody lied to me, bro. That's a whole different torso.
It is a whole different torso. It's taller.
Yeah.
It's a longer torso.
Dope.
Yes, it's a longer torso.
All right. The only reason I don't have my cap right now, my MVC cap, is because I fucking the card that I had as the payment card for that I had on there didn't have any money in it when they charged it. So they're like, hey, your card had no money. And I'm like, fuck. So I switched it to the card that's supposed to be with the money. And then they're like, okay, we got your payment. And and then they just waited like 4 days before they shipped it. I'm like, damn. So y'all just punishing me for fucking one moment of fuck up.
One moment. Now, this one also comes with the charging star.
Oh yeah. They always come with their video game powers.
Yeah, so when he does the charging,
2 big slashes.
Yeah, so you see the dopest thing I like is you can still see the shield behind it. So
right, and that's when he bum rushed at you, right?
Yeah, that's when he does the charging star. And that's what that is. So you can, let me see, we'll put it on him. And we'll do the charging star.
Yeah, Wolverine came with Silver Sammy.
So that's him with the charging star animation. He be coming at you, charging star.
Charging star.
So that's dope. We like that. Silver Samurai has his.
And that's the one Wolverine come with. Because you know how he does the slashes?
Yeah, it's called that's
in the game.
Weapon X. Yeah, that's the Weapon X.
Weapon X.
Yeah. That's what it's shit, it'll stay there. I gotta get it. It'll say, he does the he rushes you and then he hits you with the claws like 20 times, and then when he's done, he's just like this, and it's the X, and it just says Weapon X. But that is the hardest. You know what? I don't understand. I don't understand why they didn't give us that Wolverine to begin with. Like I would have been good with that from the grip. Like, give me that Wolverine from day one.
Bro, you want to get into it? Look at this. Somebody want to front and tell me that this ain't the dopest Marvel Legend figure and the dopest Wolverine. Let's compare it to its fucking counterpart.
Yeah, yeah.
Come on,
Look at the
please.
body scope. Like, look at the
body. Come on, let me make this
It's
obvious for y'all.
yes, please do.
Let me really fucking drive it home. Let me pose them out the same way and all that, and get a good idea. I mean, it's not even a fucking comparison, dog. I gotta be real creative here. Hang on. It's night and day. Look. Bro, look.
Yeah, it is night and day.
Look how it's little. Yeah. You look tiny and skinny. You look just so weak.
Yeah, he does. He looks more comic book accurate, more game accurate, more everything accurate.
Better,
like, it's just a better scope.
Better.
It's just a better scope.
Better plastic. It's a better sculpt. It's a better design. It's fucking better in every fucking way.
That torso, you know, I see what a lot of people mean now when they say that their new and improved torso. That torso on the newer one is on the Game Reverse one is way better. Way better.
It's not even a fucking contest.
Yeah, it's like somebody sat down and thought about how to engineer that better. That's the difference.
And the new one can do poses that this one can't do. This old construction, the original, you know, the classic Marvel Legend. Okay, this is classic Marvel Legend. This is not that old. This is the Wolverine, and then you got this one. Now, okay, let me be fair. Let me grab the dopest one before this. Here's another one that's great. That really stands up, but doesn't near have as good of a head sculpt.
Nah, it doesn't. It doesn't.
But it's a great body and everything. But it almost stands up. It almost compares, and it really does compare in size. For people saying that the MvC one is just leaps and bounds a different size, they're very similar in size. And no one complained about this one. Everyone praised the fuck out of this one. So, miss me, dog. That shit.
Now, let me see that other one. The other one one more time. Yeah. But that one, the one on the right, that's a good one. I'm not gonna lie. If I didn't,
you're the best too.
Is that that was the X-Men night, not 97. The X-Men. What was it? Wolverine and X-Men. Is that one?
This is it's pretty recent. It's like the most recent one. It's like
that looks like Astonishing X-Men. Yes, that's what that one looks like. He looks like I do wish they would go back to making his claws. I do wish they would make one and make his claws come out of the tops of his hand instead of between his knuckles. I like when they come out.
How they always come out of the top of his hand. See?
Yeah, see, they're dope like that. Yeah, because like on the when you see the movie, it comes out between. It comes between his knuckles.
Yeah, that's silly. It always comes out of the top of his hand.
Top of his hand, yeah.
Yeah, buddy. All right, let's grab this. Let's jump on this trailer here because I know we ain't got all night. Hold on,
Trailer's
Flavor.
dope.
I left work earlier today. Went and seen State of Play. Came home, seen watch Marvel Zombies. You got a whole day in.
God damn, Slade, you,
You did,
Jesus, man,
man.
you had a perfect, day. Man, I
Word.
hope you, got a drink when you went to the movies. You got a drink to go with that and some popcorn, bro. Now, I went to the theater early the day they showed it. Sony does it everyone. They haven't really done it too much since the pandemic, but I'm glad they did it because that means in the spring they'll start doing it again, like they used to. Like give us State of Play, give us a lot of good stuff. The theater version is cool, but every theater doesn't show it. Sometimes you gotta have to go out of your way to see it, and getting tickets is kind of hard. So every theater doesn't have it, and it's hard to get tickets. But if you get them, go see it, enjoy it. It's an experience. Sometimes they give out merch, sometimes they don't. All depends. That's hard.
Ugh! That was perfect.
Yeah, that was.
That was phenomenal.
Insomniac, when I was watching it, Insomniac said that, and this is what I like the most. Insomniac developers said that they wanted, that people were asking if they did a Wolverine game, because they knew they were going to do one, to make him look exactly like he did in the comics. This came out of developers' mouths. They said that was their goal, to make him look exactly like he did in the comics, and to do things that he did in the comics, and not to sacrifice the gore. And Insomniac said that's what they set out to do. They said they listened, they answered the fans. They got some young guy to play him. I forget his name. But he said he's happy to play Wolverine, and it's the coolest thing he's ever done in his life.
Well, yeah, they're gonna be. He's gonna show it here in a second. Let's
Oh, they
watch
are.
it.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, he'll be on here. He'll be on here. Do an interview and everything. And then
That's hard. Yeah, that's hard. Look at that.
Yeah. After they announced,
That's your favorite Wolverine right there. That's your favorite Wolverine right there, ain't it?
I call that the shit kicker Wolverine.
Shit kicker Wolverine. I know. I'm teasing. I'm just teasing. I know you don't like that one.
I know. But no, look at this. Look at this. This is beautiful. What the fuck?
That is, yeah.
What type of screen is that?
Yeah, it's blurry, man.
Wow.
And he's got a bike. Wolverine's always rode a bike.
Yeah. I hope you get to drive the bike. But I just wanted to pause it here because these graphics here are really crispy and very detailed. Stu, look at it. Look at the neon sign. There's shadows behind the neon.
That's a real Engine 5, baby.
Real Engine 5, baby. And this is all. The detail is phenomenal. Just the detail, the minute details. And gaming has come a long way. But I told you, when I was a kid, and any kid in the 80s, when we had I'm talking Super Nintendo days, before anything fucking got crazy. Super Nintendo days, we were saying that one day games were going to be like playing a movie. Like you're just going to be in a fucking movie. And we knew that.
We knew it. Or you would say,
16-bit era.
Yeah, and then when we got to the 128-bit era, PS1.
Yeah.
We were like, when are the games gonna start looking like the FMV?
Yeah, bro.
So, and now they do.
This is it. That is just, and you'll be able to change costumes. Thank God, you will not have to be shit kicker Wolverine.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say yes. Insomniac. We all know what happened with Spider-Man. They gave us multiple costumes. You're gonna have to earn them. But
you'll have to earn most of them.
You're gonna have to earn them. You'll earn them through play.
But that's the fun part.
They're gonna give us, just like Spider-Man. They're gonna give us different costumes, just like his games. There's also a new Spider-Man game coming out. It's called Venom. It's called Venom.
This is one of my favorite characters in Wolverine's Panther. This is one of my favorite Marvel villains. Period. Omega Red, and I was super excited to see him.
Omega Red looks dope.
Looks great. Looks great.
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard.
And there you got your claws coming out of the fingers, kind of like the movie.
Yeah, coming out the middle of the
It's kind of
knuckles.
in between. It's a little bit in
Yeah,
between.
in between the knuckles. Yeah.
It's kind of on the top, kind of in the knuckles. This Wolverine, though, I don't know. He looks a little too much like Liev Schreiber's Sabretooth for me. I think he should look more like Wolverine. He doesn't. But the Mystique, we got Mystique.
That'd be dope if you could play a Sabretooth. That'd be hard. That'd be super dope. Now I like Sabretooth the way people like Wolverine. Sabretooth is my
Oh yeah,
Wolverine. Yeah, I love Sabretooth, man.
Sentinel.
That's hard. Man. Look at that.
Yeah, I wish
And
Sabretooth.
we gotta wait till fall 2026. That means anywhere from September to December. So
Yeah, so about another year.
yeah. But look how good it looks now. Just think.
Watch this.
To us at Insomniac Games is: are you going to make a Wolverine game that is as violent, as visceral as the character in the comics? Working with Wolverine is interesting because part of the route to who he is that he's an unreliable narrator.
Look at Reno's favorite Wolverine.
He said, hang on. Yeah, he said that they tried to make him as violent and visceral as he is in the comics. And the reason he said that, the reason that's a thing is because Wolverine has not been that way in any media. He's not been that way in the movies, and he really hasn't been that way in any games. The best Wolverine game is Wolverine Origins, which is based on like one of the most hated movies. But even in that, it doesn't capture because it's based on that movie. And like, yeah, bro, this is going to be a great relief to finally see Wolverine in all of his real glory, because I'm a real Wolverine fan, and I never got fulfilled from the movies. Like, you know what I mean? Like Wolverine, Logan in the movies, he's cool and all, but you just still don't feel fucking. He's not. I don't know. It just doesn't feel as just wild and animalistic and just.
I understand, because that's how I feel about the Punisher. He's not violent and visceral.
Yeah.
Comics. I get it. You listen. I'm already there with you.
Working with Wolverine is interesting because part of the route to who he is that he's an unreliable narrator. He has gaps in his memory. So Wolverine doesn't remember a lot of his life, and that's got to be an extremely frustrating aspect. He's this ball of rage and fury, but then he could turn on a dime, and he could be very, very kind and tender in the next moment. When we're casting for someone like Logan, what we're looking for in character traits are someone who can convey a lot with very little being spoken.
When you have that first moment that we show in gameplay, there's so much emotion that you can feel behind his eyes. He looks relentless, he looks gritty, he looks angry, but also he looks maybe a little sad.
That level of acting and being able to just deliver that performance with believability.
That's Wolverine.
Wolverine, yep. Insomniac, ourselves, we all agreed he's the one. We don't need to see anybody else.
There he is.
I'm Lee McIntyre, and I play James Logan Howlett in Marvel's Wolverine.
That's Wolverine.
And he's another Aussie, just like Jackman.
Is he?
Yeah. You can hear his voice. You can hear his accent strong as fuck. Watch, he's Australian.
That one, books.
I thought he was British.
My job is to try and find the essence of who Wolverine is, especially as he applies to our story. People hurt him, people take from him, people betray him. He still fights for people who can't fight for themselves. It's one of the greatest honors of my life, one of the biggest responsibilities I've ever had, and one of the coolest things.
You better know it.
Damn. I like that.
It's built around staying true to the Wolverine experience.
And then how do we want to put our Insomniac stamp on that? How do we want to put our own spin and creativity, but still give something new and fresh the fans are going to be excited about?
It's the full package. It is a level of detail that we've never been able to do before.
You can see it in the trailer. You can see pores. You can see blood in between the little lines of his teeth. I love the attention to detail.
It's exciting that we're going to be able to bring that kind of fidelity to players.
Wolverine is a character who
Yeah,
goes
look at the
to
motorcycle.
comics.
That fidelity, boy.
Wilderness to see Japan.
There's
Japan,
Chuck
bro. I
Norris
can't wait to see
sitting down in
Japan,
Lowtown,
bro.
and you can see the breath of Madripoor in Lowtown.
Madripoor, bro.
Teasing the depth
I
and
think they should have a horde mode
seeing
with the hand.
Red
Wolverine fighting the hand.
there, and there are some hints to other characters that fans of Wolverine will recognize for sure. Another visual element of Marvel's Wolverine is the blood. The blood
Yes.
that put into this game is pretty phenomenal.
There's a part in the trailer where Logan jumps down and then he does the claws up through the face. That one I thought maybe was going to be taking it too far, but I'm so glad that we have it. It looks fantastic.
I'm telling you, bro.
Wolverine's combat, making that special, making that feel like him, making it feel different to anything else you played. That's a tough job. What's so cool for me is there was this one section of the game I got to try. It was just visceral, medium, so incredibly satisfying. I was like, this is gonna be amazing.
We're pretty excited about the artwork that we're using on the cover. It's dynamic, it's rough edged. You notice it doesn't look like our past games. It has a sense of urgency and forward movement and rage and fury, and
It's like a comic book cover.
Yeah.
One of the cool things about Insomniac is they are probably the most collaborative group of people ever work. They make you feel part of their team. That's not something you always get.
we've been in a creative collaboration with Insomniac Games and PlayStation for over a decade now. We've made some of the greatest superhero games of all time, and that was always the goal, making games that are timeless.
I think fans are going to be
Spider-Man.
excited, but I'm also really excited about it.
And a new
It's really
Spider-Man coming out too.
We are focused on making the best Wolverine game ever.
On behalf of everyone at Insomniac Games and the Wolverine team especially, we want to thank you for taking time to watch our trailer. We can't wait to show you more in spring of 2026.
Hopefully, they give us a demo in spring of 2026.
Didn't they say the game would come out in 2026?
Yeah, fall of 2026.
Oh, fall.
They said they were
Yeah.
going to show us more. They were going to show us.
We
more
might get a
spring.
demo in the summer. Yeah, we might get a demo in the
Yeah,
summer.
yeah. They said spring of 2026. They were going to show us more.
Yeah,
I,
show
was
us
like,
more, yeah.
I hope it's a demo. I hope they give us a
Yeah.
demo.
But they
Yeah,
probably they might give us a beta test.
yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, I welcome it. Listen, I really want to play that game. I want to get my hands on
Yeah, bro.
it and see what it's all about. Get my Wolverine on.
Yeah, man. That shit is dope. And that shit is absolute gastric.
This will be the Wolverine game we always wanted
It's the one I've been waiting for
and definitely got.
for all of my days. Yeah, dog. That shit was dope. That shit was dope. The trailer, we got a lot of familiar faces on there. Omega Red, the Giant Sentinel, Mystique also threw in an appearance, but not necessarily as a friend or a foe. We don't know what she's going to be. Most of Wolverine's enemies are in there. We got the Reavers. If you did, fans of X-Men may have caught that. The Reavers in there, a group of cyborgs who hate mutants. And then Insomniac also confirmed that the story will take Wolverine all over the world. Right? We got the Canadian wilderness, streets of Tokyo, Madripoor. So yeah, I think it's a great fucking reveal right there. Nice little showcase.
I pray we get a horde mode. Pray we get a horde mode where Wolverine fights the Hand in New York.
The Hand? Yeah.
That'd be dope.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That'd be dope. Bunch of ninjas. Wolverine just see how
Yeah.
far you can get. Yeah, see how many levels you can get. Like
Mhm.
Batman, when they did with the Batman games, how they had like a horde mode. Yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah. And State of Play was decent. It offered some fresh looks at a number of games, but definitely I think the most anticipated and most the best one was definitely Wolverine. People been waiting for this for years now. But yeah, I think plenty of action is going to have plenty of my fear my big expectation and my big fear is that it gets repetitive and that there's just you just because in Wolverine games of the past, this shit gets boring after a while and it gets like redundant. It's like, okay. So as long as there's some hella good combos and fucking jumping moves and there's all kinds of cool shit you can do to make it interesting. Like Arkham was one of the best
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 fighting game.
combat in
Yeah,
gaming.
yeah.
Give me something like that. Or
that's the
Spider-Man.
standard. Yeah, that's the standard.
And then Spider-Man is the next level too. Spider-Man Insomniac games, which we're in great hands because Spider-Man Insomniac Spider-Man is easily one of the best superhero games ever.
It is. It really is. It is. It is. Behind Batman's number one. They set the standard.
Yeah.
And then Spider-Man followed. Even though Spider-Man came out first, but Batman kind of upped the notch. Because the Spider-Man games we got were good.
Spider-Man 2 came out recently, more recently than Arkham. I think Arkham was done by the time Spider-Man 2 came out, right?
No, I'm talking about from PS1. Because remember we got Batman games on PS1, we got a Wolverine game. So on PS1, when they came out with Spider-Man, it was good. Not gonna lie. PS2 got better. PS3 got even better. PS4 blew our minds. PS5, but in between those consoles on PS3, when they came out with Batman, Arkham Asylum, that blew everything out the water. Now they raised the bar on superhero games because if your game wasn't as good as Batman or better with the fighting mechanics, the fighting system, all that, you ain't have a game. You might as well hang that up. And Insomniac rose to the challenge and stepped up their next Spider-Man game after that on PS4. They stepped it up.
Yeah, I mean, this is the development studio that brought you Spider-Man, with this one, they're definitely taking like a different direction with this game as far as the mature content relates. Specifically, like Wolverine is definitely an M-rated title that's mature, and then that is gonna include some extreme levels of brutal violence, probably some cuss words and whatnot. And Logan's definitely seen throughout the video using his claws to dismember and stab and tear through faces and rip heads off, and it's totally nothing. They're not holding back, and so it's clear that Insomniac is invested heavily in creating believable tech around the battles and lifelike blood and gore, and eventually, and evidently, Wolverine is going to be globe-trotting and going all over the world, and so it's going to be maybe not open world but open area, and that's cool. And so I'm excited. I couldn't have hoped for anything more, except if they had done the demo in a costume better than the shit kicker hat. That's the only thing that would have made me happy.
Well, what if that's the first one you get to unlock?
Probably will be, because that's the wackest one. After revealing the trailer, they introduced us to the man who was voicing Wolverine, Liam McIntyre, and he's going to bring sort of Logan's gruff but emotionally fraught persona into the game. And he's best known for work on like Spartacus, the TV series. So if you watch that show, he's on that. Yeah, he also has video game experience. He was DJ Phoenix in Gears of War 4 and 5, and he has done voice work in various animated properties. But Wolverine's still good way off. PlayStation 5's talking fall of 2026, roughly a year from now. But Insomniac made a point to call out plans to share more around the spring.
Which is right around the corner. Around the corner, people. It's already in September. A couple months. Months to show some more. And before you know it, fall will be.
You got to get through fall and winter, and then yeah. So 2 more seasons. But yeah, we're almost there.
It'll be here before you know it. Listen. Yeah. It's gonna be February. It's gonna be once the Super Bowl gets here. Winter's a wrap.
We get done with this year, right there.
Yeah. Well, we still got 3 months, 3 months to go.
Yeah, after that. Yeah.
Bro, today's already the what? The 24th. This month's flying by.
I know,
This
right?
is flying by. Yeah.
It's October already.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And people starting to put up their Halloween decorations. So
yeah.
yeah. I'm waiting on my Fantastic Four costume to come because I'm gonna be one of the Fantastic Four this year.
You are?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
You gonna be
Yeah.
the Thing?
No. Uh,
Who are
I'll
you gonna
be
be?
I'm gonna be Johnny Storm, and I'm gonna be. You know what I'm saying? I usually dress up as a Starfleet captain and give out candy, but
No, I
not this
cannot
year.
see you as
Not
dressed
this year.
as Johnny Storm, dog.
Why not?
Or
Why not? I mean, I'm
because,
not gonna
bro,
flame on or nothing. I'm just gonna have one of the Fantastic Four blue and
I
white
just can't
costumes.
see you in
That's
a
it.
fucking leotard, bro. In a unitard. And a spandex onesie.
Somebody gotta do it.
Stu,
Yeah.
if
Do it
you
every
do
year.
it,
Star
bro,
Trek
we need
uniform, man.
pics. We need pics. We
Listen,
need
man.
pics. Stu
That's
dog
how we
in
give
the
out candy in this
fucking
house, sir. We dress up to give out candy in this house, man. That's just what we do.
yeah, no, that's what's up. I'm gonna dress up as Logo. It's Lobo mixed with Logan. It's Logo.
Logo. You know, somebody's gonna do a logo at one of these Comic Cons.
This is real. This is real. This is
No, I know, yeah. Yeah,
mm.
somebody's gonna do a logo.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
wait.
yeah. Cosplay.
Somebody's
Yeah.
gonna do it. Yeah, somebody's gonna do a logo cosplay. We just gotta figure it out.
So do you have fire? Do you have like some kind of fire effect for your
Nope.
costume?
No fun. Nope. Just in the
So what's
straight.
gonna make you Johnny Storm? Because Fantastic Four is just a blue suit with a 4 on it. How are they gonna know who you are? Which character you are?
Michael B. Jordan played Johnny Storm, so I can be
No,
Johnny Storm.
I'm not saying you can't be. I'm just saying how are they gonna know who you are? They're gonna
Oh,
assume.
because
They're gonna
I
assume
ordered
that you're
the
Johnny.
I ordered the because you know the costumes for the next steps, they're all different. So Johnny Storm has he white. Him and Thing have white.
What
And
they
what's your
got?
name
What?
has on the shoulders.
What?
He has the white on the shoulders.
Oh, like a white thing around the
Yeah,
shoulder.
yeah, and
Oh, you're doing it from the First Steps movie?
yeah, yeah,
Oh, okay. Well, that's easier to tell because they had different costumes. Yeah.
yeah. They all sort of they're like a little bit different. So
No, but I mean, you should have some kind of fire effect. I think. See, that's how I think. That's how I think. I go all
maybe
out.
I don't know. Maybe
Halloween's my favorite holiday period. And yeah, I go cosplay status on Halloween. I fucking like when I do it, I go in. So when I was like probably like what was I was like in 5th grade. Like I had this latex material and I had this like half of a chrome fucking Terminator mask, and I put the latex on my skin to make it look like the chrome Terminator mask was like under my skin, like it was half of my face. Like that shit. That's just what I love to do. I love special effects. Like that's what I wanted to be when I got out of college, got out of film school, was to do special effects. Really, that's my shit. So like fire effect, like you could use. I'm thinking shit. You could just shit. Man, you could use fucking what's that paper shit? The that thin paper they use for like fire.
Oh yeah,
Like cray
I know
paper,
what you
tissue
call it. It's
paper.
called tissue paper. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Slade gonna be
yeah,
Superman.
yeah. So
You gonna be the movie, the corn sweat version, or which version? I was a Sith last year, I think. Yeah. Shit, I was a Sith a couple times. I sewed this dope ass black cloak with the hood and everything. Here's the mask I made. I made this out of fucking couple of different things. Chromed it out a little bit.
you know what you should have did? You should have got the one from Hasbro Pulse. The one Hasbro Pulse put out.
No, I made it.
For that. Oh, yeah, that's dope. That's
I
super
made
dope.
it. That's a Sith. Yeah, and I got the black hood that goes on. at the fucking little, I don't know what you call them, little tusk things. Yeah, I fucking love this shit. You know what it is, though? You know, Overwatch, there's a character called Reaper. You know the game Overwatch?
Yeah.
You know Reaper?
That's the Reaper joint? That's the Reaper joint?
It's part of the Reaper joint, and this is Star-Lord.
Oh, yeah, at the bottom, yeah.
I took Star-Lord and I cut it. I cut the eye part. I made these tusks out of it, and I like cut the top off. I took these metal spikes and I screwed them on. Those are metal spikes. And then I took screws and I screwed that on. See the screw right there?
Yeah.
I screwed that into the mask. The Overwatch guy, and I chromed out these dots right there and blacked the lines in. So it's just a made up Sith. I took the nose that was all white, like part of this, and I painted it silver and black lines to kind of go with the Star-Lord, so it kind of blends in. If you look close, it's a separate piece. So it just looks like something made up that you don't know what it is when you just see a crazy ass character.
Yeah, that's dope.
I got the voice changer. You know, little voice changer box so that when I talk, it sounds like Darth Vader or whatever.
Right.
Type shit.
Yeah. It's hard.
Halloween. Halloween is my shit. You bitch. Oh, fuck. God damn it. All right. My bad, y'all. I think that suit is dope. Yeah, that fantastic, that Johnny Storm.
Yeah.
Damn, Reno, you a creative and a cosplayer. Are creative and a cosplayer. Yeah, I make a lot of shit. I made this jacket. I made a bunch of clothes and shit. Just took different ideas and shit, man. And I was just sitting there one day and I was like, bro, I'm gonna order a sewing machine and make, because it just popped in my head, and I was like, bro, I want this Wu-Tang. What was it I first made? It's something was Wu-Tang, and I wanted to put a Wu-Tang logo on something, and I was like, I need a sewing machine. But then I had the fist, the Man with the Iron Fist, the RZA movie,
Mm-hmm.
and I took a hoodie, and I took a T-shirt where it had the Man of the Iron Fist. It had his fist with the spike. He had spikes around his wrist, and it's just his two fists on the T-shirt, and it says the Iron Man and the Iron Fist or whatever. And I cut the logo out, and I cut the fists out, and I sewed them on the hoodie. And then I took two leather spike bracelets and sewed them onto the wrists of the hoodie. So the hoodie had spikes around the wrists, just like the thing on the chest, you know, the fists on the thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was like, you know, but I hung it on. I was like, I wasn't gonna like wear it, but this is a dope idea, and I just, you know, hung it on my wall. And then I made some shoes and shit, and I took this leather jacket and I fucking sewed this T-shirt, cut this off the T-shirt, and then cut the W out and cut this out, sewed them all on separately, and then I took some spikes and put them in the shoulder.
That's dope.
All right.
Yeah, that's dope.
and around the wrist too.
That's dope. Yeah, I like that.
You know, you gotta have fun. But I mean, it's a good way to save money on clothes too, because you make some dope shit. You ain't even spend hella money on it. But no, I took a bunch of like when the real baggy jeans style went out of style, like Coogee and Rockaware and all that shit. I took the jeans and I cut the fucking inseam out and I re-sewed them bitches together and I basically made them less baggy.
Okay.
So now, and I made real, like, you know, relaxed fit, like just regular jean, like regular pants that fit you, like not baggy at all. And just to be more current with the times. But I still love those old Coogee logos and you know, fucking Ed Hardy and whatever, Rockaware, fucking Sean John and shit. I got some Fat Farm. I got crown holder shit.
The damn thing.
Fucking salvaged. Yeah, that cap is peak, bro. I can't wait for that cap to show up. Yeah, he's definitely different and better than this one.
Yeah, that's what everybody's saying. Everybody's saying he's
Motherfuckers
that
hating on me.
Wolverine.
Y'all are tripping.
Yeah, that Wolverine. I can't hate on that Wolverine. That Wolverine is hard. I only have one Wolverine. I got the one with the black suit, and I think that one is way better than.
I took the black suit one and I did something to it. I put a hood on him. I made it where like he took his hoodie off, his mask off. Hang on, let me blow it up. Yeah, and I did some. Oh, I grabbed two of them. Hang on. So
Yeah, that's the.
focus, bitch. Yeah, I like that head better. And see, it's like his mask is on his like he took it off.
Yeah, that's hard.
And then I took another one. I painted the yellow and his arms and everything. So he's solid black. And I put the patch head on him.
Mm.
It's like an agent. He's like a spy.
Night Force Wolverine.
Word. Yo, this shit is fucking dope.
Yeah, that is dope.
That shit's dope. That's how you can get. That's how I get fulfillment. You know what I'm saying? Out of these things, because when you're a kid, you play with your toys. That's how you get fulfillment. But you know, we don't play with our toys now, but we still want to buy them. But then what do? You put them, you just buy them and you just put them in the in your closet or something, or you display it. But then that's it. You know what I mean? And to get more fulfillment out of them, that's what I like to do. I customize them,
make them more interesting.
kit bash them. You know what I mean? That's how I started chroming them out, throwing the chrome paint. That shit just elevates them, makes them look 10 times better. He just had regular gray claws before.
Yeah, he did.
It's like
I don't know why they don't chrome them out in the factory. Just give it to it, man. It would be so much better. Maybe the chrome paint just cost too much. Maybe that's cool. It's just too much. Yeah, look at the difference. 100% better.
Is what it is, man. I don't know. I mean, there's drawbacks to it. Chrome paint. There's drawbacks to it. It's not as sturdy as like when we were kids. You remember the shit that was on Destro's head?
Yeah, it would come off after a while. Yeah.
But it was still pretty strong. Like it didn't. You could chip it off, but I mean, it was still pretty good. But it did. Like I mean, it took a lot to get that chrome to come off. Destro's head pretty much stayed chrome. Like that was some real solid paint. This is not quite like that. Even once this totally dries, if you start rubbing on it with your fingers, it'll dull. It'll dull. You know what I mean? And so like it's definitely not for a toy. You wouldn't want to chrome out something that a kid's gonna play with because that chrome won't be on there. For an adult to display it, you're good. Because even after hella time when like just the natural air and elements sort of dull it a little bit, it dulls in a way that it just looks more real, like real metal at that time. Which is even a cooler effect too, because that's something that's you can't even buy that. But yeah, I guess about 8:30. I know you got to go, but yeah, bro, that's it. That Wolverine game is gonna be phenomenal. Zombies was decent. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's worth a watch. And don't believe the hype. This is one of the best Marvel Legends figures ever made, and that Cap, that Venom, killing the game.
Gamerverse
killing the game.
Yeah, A+. Even the Spider-Mans. I'm waiting on them to bring out some of the Spider-Mans from the Gamerverse. I'm definitely gonna get them. It's two that I really want. I want the 2099 one, and then I think it's like a 2049 Miles Morales. I want those two.
Yeah. I want an MvC Spider-Man. Now we're getting that one from fucking Mayfex or Figuarts.
I seen that. And did you see the new Mayfex Gambit?
Yeah.
That joint is hard. Yeah. Mayfex. But I can't collect Mayfex, man, because then you got to get a bunch of them, and they about $100 a pop.
Yeah, dog. That's not. Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, I'm
when I first got one, I was like, "Oh shit, I'm never gonna buy any other kind of figure. This is the best figure I've ever had." And then I was like, "Damn!" But I can only get, you know what I mean? Like, nah, it's not. It's no, too expensive.
It is too expensive.
I like to have more than one.
When I hit the lottery, I'll get. Collecting Mayfex.
Yeah, lottery me is a Mayfex collector.
Yeah, I'll start hitting.
I mean, any money, not even just the lottery. Let's like, you know, once we start making good money on here, it'll be that. But shit, even Pharaoh Monch fucks with Mayfex.
You got if money's the best with me, you better. I advise you to do so.
Yeah. All right, y'all, man. We'll see you guys Saturday. You know what I mean? We do this every Wednesday and every Saturday at 7 p.m. So have a good rest of your week, and we'll see you guys then. And don't forget what we always tell you.
Be water, my friend.